Okay, everybody, here we go. It's me, Gregory Mannarino. Just beautiful. And thank you, Lava. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate all of you. Thanks to every single one of you who support my work. Honestly, I appreciate all of you so much. All right, people. So post-market wrap-up on this May. Um, Incredible. We have a lot to talk about here. It's some of this stuff is just too freaking much. Keith, thank you too. Appreciate it. Let's start off with just something that is almost too much to deal with here. I'm talking about a lovely, beautiful, illustrious president. He parroted the same exact words that we heard out of Fed Chair Powell just last week about. Actually, it gets worse than that. That the financial system, the banks are sound. Our beautiful president, and I mean this in the most disgusting, vomitous way that anyone could possibly mean it. Okay, um, um, said that you and I, should trust the regulators. We should trust the banking regulators who let's see, knew that there was a problem with the banking system, or at least the smaller and the regional banks. They knew about this in November. No, October. They knew about this in October. The Federal Reserve knew about it the month after that, but yet did nothing. They just allowed 4 banks so far this year to fail. Oh, but it's just beautiful because Jamie Dimon, he is spraying his shorts all over the place today. He just got all the assets from First Republic for next to nothing. Oh, imagine my shock here. How about you? You're really surprised? I'm going to shock all of you. I got a surprise for you. Look, it's Coco. I know what you really want to see. You want to see his manhood. He's tired. What do you think? Anyway, you kept asking for Coco, and he wasn't getting walked, so I brought him out here. Anyway, so I want to hear from you right off the bat. What is your take on this? So, our lovely president, beautiful man. I mean, really, just do I need to say more? Telling us that you and I we need, and we should trust. We should trust those banking regulators because they have our best interest in mind. Oh, absolutely. How about no? How about I am not trusting any of these freaks out here in any way, shape, or form? And to me, look, they're not done. Do they want us to believe? Jamie Dimon wants us to believe that the banking crisis is over now. It's just perfect, beautiful. Make any of this stuff up, people. You can't do it. No one really can. Anyway, look, let's just look over here at this market. So stocks did finish lower today. Okay. That's not the story at all. Zero. It's this bond yield issue. Are you watching the 10-year yield? Bang! We just made a nice jump higher. The MMRI, I had to write this down. 227.7 the last time I looked at it. The 10-year yield 3.59. Something is ugly here, people. We got the VIX here, the volatility index, at near a 1-year low. Okay, when the VIX is low, look out below. Look, this market to me appears still, unless a miracle happens, and you never freaking know in this environment. This market looks to me like it's going to fall, and it's going to fall hard. I am net long the market. Okay, you all know that already. I've been buying JEPI for a long, long time. I will not. Let me say this again, because even today in my email, I'm getting questions about this, people. With regard to JEPI, how do I say this another way to you? I have built a large position in JEPI, and I will add to that position. Even if the market drops precipitously, I will add to that position. I have no intention at all, absolute zero. And I've been saying this since day one to sell JEPI shares. I'm not selling a single share, not one. However, I did take up a short position against SPY. I still hold it. I'm still holding it. My options don't expire until freaking August, people. Look, could I still have this wrong? absolutely this one trade. It's true. But looking at what and I think most of you who are technical analysts, people here, there's a black hole, like a vacuum underneath this market. Doesn't look pretty to me at all. Looking at everything you want, forget about the economic news. That's all we've been getting is bad, 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 bad. It doesn't stop. We all know that. But the disconnect between the economy and the market just keeps getting out of control, bigger and bigger, and it's just beyond belief. So look, we're going to need to see where this goes, but gauging to just from today here, look, this market has gotten so stupid. We don't pull back, we don't drop anymore. I'm not in the business here really of picking tops and or bottoms. It just looks to me like this market is setting up for fall. That's why I bought my options that expire so far out. A lot of you write, hey, Greg, why? Why did you buy out in August? It's very simple. In fact, I wrote a whole piece on this and I published it in my free newsletter, link in the description of this video, why I played that trade, how to manage volatility when you are in a position like this. Go check the newsletter. Anyway, so the real story today wasn't the market that finally gave back a little bit here. It's the debt market. The debt market that if we keep seeing bang, 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 where do you think this market's going to go? You think it's going to go higher? Really? No, it's not going to, especially where looking at the VIX right now, people. Anyway, but that doesn't change my perspective. I'm going to say it again on JEPI. I intend to hold this position for probably until I'm dead. If this, whenever that may be, okay. I will look for every opportunity to add to that position if the market drops. This pays us a nice, lovely, fat dividend every month. It's nice to have that kind of cash flow here. And once in a while, we could jump in here and, make a trade here and make a trade there. I was day trading like a maniac for a while. It got crazy for me. So now I started back to swing trading and, it's swing trading, holding positions from days to weeks. And like I said, I intend to hold this short now for a little while until something tells me different. But that's my take on this anyway. So MMRI jumping today, 10-year yield jumping today. Crude oil under pressure, as I said, the relative strength of the dollar up by like 0.5% today. You got metals under pressure. You got crypto under pressure. Let's see. Look, tomorrow is the day where the freak show really begins. The Federal Reserve, all these freaks get together and they decide what they're going to do with regard to monetary policy. People, we know what they're going to do already. I've outlined this a gazillion times for you. We're going to get a rate hike on Wednesday. If we don't get a rate hike on Wednesday, I honestly won't believe it. Truly, 25 basis point hike, but it's not the hike. We've been hiking and hiking and hiking for like a long time. The Fed, central banks. Thank you, horrified Heartlander, and thank you, M, for that 20. You people are so great to me. It's too much. But anyway, it's what comes out of its mouth on Wednesday that's going to move the market, in my opinion. It's not the hike. The Fed's been hiking rates. All these central banks have been hiking rates, hike, promising us that at one point we were going to see inflation drop. It hasn't dropped. It hasn't dropped at all. And as a matter of fact, we're outpacing what they even thought where we would be with regard to inflation, but not you and I. You and I have known the truth about this since like forever now. It's not going to stop in any way, shape, or form. Yes, things are going to get a lot worse here moving forward. Yeah, exactly. Jerome Powell is here to tell us that central banks don't coordinate. Jerome, you let the cat out of the bag. You already let us know that they do. They do the same things at the same freaking time. Yeah, Jamie Demon. Anyway, this is where we are, people. You kind of have a handle on all of this. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. So we have Magnus here saying Bitcoin 6,000. Two questions. When is Bitcoin going to hit 6,000? And what else would you rather be in besides gold and or silver, which are my favorite assets of all freaking time here? There are so many crypto haters, and they all have promised me how it's going to zero. Haven't gotten there yet, have we now? No, I don't think so here, people. And those of you, that actually raises a good point here. Let's just, for a moment, say something. There's a lot of people, the crypto hater crowd believes that when the Fed introduces its central bank digital currency that all cryptos are going to just go away. No, they're not going to. It is this completely different animals. I went over this recently. People hold cryptos like Bitcoin, just for an example, since it was mentioned here. Okay, they hold it. They don't transact in it. Okay, what the Fed is looking to do, and the central banks with their digital system. Thank you, crypto elf. I love it. Is introduce a digital system that we will transact in. It's a completely different animal. One's not going to affect the other. And the other thing with crypto, do you realize we're talking about a tiny little space in the grand scheme of things here? There are way more people that hate crypto that are actually in it. I don't know. What can I tell you? The market cap of crypto is about half the size of a Dow component today. Anyway, oh, Coco's sleeping. So crypto equal Ponzi. How about the dollar? You want to talk about a real Ponzi? Why does crypto equal a Ponzi? You actually own these things. When you own a Bitcoin or a Litecoin or a Dash or whatever, it's yours. You actually own the damn thing. There's not owned, issued by a central bank and owed back to that central bank, but you go ahead and say it's a Ponzi. Absolutely. How about no? It's all a Ponzi. You know what, Joe? That's more reality. We are living in the biggest freaking Ponzi scheme that has ever been instituted and seen in the history of the world. And it's just going to get worse and worse. This debt-based thing that we are in, what is it? What have I said since I don't know how many freaking years? It's a curse. It's a curse upon the freaking world, people. This debt-based economic model that we have. It's so, it is. Jerome, look at Jerome. Jerome, thank you, Jerome. Jerome is even admitting it's a curse. We got Jerome here, people. On. Yeah, I know. Let them play their games with silver. All right. Let them do that. We don't care. Do you know who holds more than half of every single contract for paper derivative of silver? Guess who? One guess here. 3 letters. JPM. JP Morgan. Absolutely. They control it. 53% of all contracts, all of them are controlled by one bank. Imagine our shock here, people. Who's surprised here? Honestly, anybody? I don't think there's a single person here that's surprised. What can I say, people? It's craziness. It's absolute insanity on a grand scale. But you know, is this news to you or me? Oh no, I don't think it's news to you. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you again. All right, people. We're gonna end up calling this here. You know, we're at just about 13 minutes. Let's just do our thing. We're doing our thing. It's lovely. It's beautiful. We're having a good time doing it too. I mean, seriously. And look. All right, everybody. Love you a lot. Thank you. All of you supporting my work. And you know, I can't thank all of you enough. You know, the first of every month, I ask for $5. And there's a lot of different ways you can do this. Some of you do a lot more than that. I again, wow. Couple of links in the description of this video. If you feel like supporting my work, if you don't, that's fine too. I love you still. We're a big family. Coco knows exactly. And I will see all of you in the morning. I really can't wait for Wednesday. Wednesday is the day that I really can't freaking wait for. Not because I want to hear it talk, because I really just want to once, just one time, no backhand. One backhand, just one time. Is that too much to ask? Maybe it is. I don't know. Howard, thank you. But anyway, we'll resume the festivities in the morning and we'll cover all this. You guys and girls are fantastic. Thank you. And I'll see you in the morning.